Yes, now I can hear the
Okay.
music a lot better.
Okay. So we're gonna go with this for the time being, because I can't turn up the music anymore. That being said, hopefully this stream will go well.
Welcome to Journey.
After some technical difficulties, I think this will have to work for the time being. I'll get better later. I don't stream much. I'm going to be relying on my moderator and my man over here, Shark, who's been helping me with...
Sorry, sorry. I'm trying to help. No, I almost said idiot, but you're not an idiot.
I am an
You've
idiot.
never done this before.
I haven't streamed till now. Anyway, if you haven't played Journey before, anyone hasn't played Journey before, it's an amazingly beautiful game and a relaxing game. It's a chill game, and I wanted to start with this because I played this back when I had PS3, which is years ago, and I vaguely...
Is there even combat in this game?
Nope, this game is entirely about exploration, and you can't talk with people, you just do this.
That's weird.
You make noise, but there's a reason. If we meet a lucky soul during our travels, you'll see why it is important that we don't speak with them, because it's more important that we don't. It is just the experience of a game. A beautiful game, albeit. Behold. That is where we go.
Interesting. You said this takes about 2 hours?
I don't tend to take my time with this game. I've beaten it at least 7 times in the past. I earned my white cloak back in the day, and now I don't have it anymore, which would make me sad. If you ever play this game and beaten it, you'll know what I mean by earning your white cloak, but it's basically the way of saying I mastered this game inside and out.
Well, then I guess you better go for the white cloak again.
I want to at least get the introduction run out of the way. There's also some secrets to find, which I'm not going to find right now because I have to look it up again, but I vaguely remember where half of them were. I'm hoping to find someone to play when someone in the next area. You'll see when I get there, but anyway. Yay, I can hover now.
Interesting. And if I remember correctly, that scarf is going to get real long real quick.
Oh, control is hover. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's
Can you change it?
That's fine. Control is fine.
Like, check your mapping. Maybe you can change it.
I'll stick with control. Honestly, control is fine.
I know I would rather have space.
Space is actually your call button, which is equally important in this game because you'll see why. Control is basically your way of slowly getting around.
So, do you have like sustained flight?
Not yet. You will eventually get sustained flight, but not at this point in the game.
You actually die in this game.
No, luckily this game is not as punishing. Basically, you go to 1 scarf length, which is all you technically need to beat the game. The developers were actually quite nice by basically having you do that.
If you wanted to, right now, you could go beat the game.
If you wanted to make it difficult for yourself, yes, but it's preferable.
How would it be difficult?
Because the short hover distance also means less travel distance, and you need to travel sometimes. Like this one. Dang it, like that. Like, see, now I don't have any, so I can't jump high enough again. So if you had more travel distance and more scarf, you can actually explore better, or you can just walk around and take the slow way. I thought there was a... There it is. There's a wall. You gotta find all of these bad boys.
So is this just like a puzzle game?
Nope, it's an exploration game. It's a walking game, but it's a fun game.
Oh, it's a walking simulator is what you're telling me.
With a lot better atmosphere.
Right. So it's Resident Evil with atmosphere.
Better than Resi. It's not better than Resi in a sense, but at the same time it's also a little more interesting than Resi.
I think I played a Let's Play of it like years ago.
Yep, and over here...
Not played a Let's Play, watched a Let's Play of it.
Over here is the progress of all the stones you're supposed to find. Find all of these in order to get your actual upgrades.
Oh, and you don't have 2 people watching anymore.
Because of all technical difficulties, yeah. You auto jump up here, and then you kind of glide.
Whee!
And drop. There we go. Now I can go further.
How much further?
Probably half a second further. It adds up, though.
Really? Just a half a second? That doesn't seem like very long.
vertical, but you're still glide horizontally regardless of how far you go. So,
Okay.
so you'll still glide no matter what you do when you jump, but it helps you get
So-
hot.
What is the story behind this? Like, I don't care about spoilers. Like, what is the story behind this?
From what I surmise, a past civilization before you tried to harness the abilities of this cloth for energy purposes and like, making perpetual energy for themselves. Of course, their thoughts turned to how could we innovate with this energy? Oh yeah. Wait, what? Scroll? Oh, I can just click. Oh, I can just click to jump. Oh, that's so much better. Holy crap. I can just click? Okay. I thought it was
Does
another...
that make life better?
So, and also...
So you were saying, story.
So, there was a civilization before you that tried to harness the power of the magical cloth for their own purposes. However, that civilization abused it. And they instead of just trying to live, they made machines with the cloth. Machines that ultimately just killed them.
Okay.
But you see that kind of through here.
This kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy X in a way. If you remember playing that game.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm also. Oh, hey, you have two viewers again.
But yeah, it reminds me. Like here's an example. From the mountains spread the stars and the magic that rained down in the form of the cloth, and the people used to harvest that cloth. But it created nature. It created everything.
Okay.
From the mountains spread the life, and from that life spread the people.
Follower notif didn't go off. Notification, but congrats on your first stream, my dude.
Thank
that was
you.
from Drake Nidson.
Thank you. I'll have to set that up eventually. But the magic came from the mountain, came down to the earth, and now the cloth was a part of that. So that went wrong, of course, when people said, we can make machines out of this, right? And you'll see why that's bad. Also, after this door, you actually get to meet your first random person. Because you're always paired with someone.
A rando.
Yeah, and you see that shadow over there? That means that someone's waiting already. So that means that there's a random person in the world that's already playing the game, and you will now join them here.
Okay, so wait, what happens if there's nobody playing the game?
Then you play on your own. The journey is either solo or with a friend, but you never know who they are in the world or where they are in the world.
He knows me. In fact, I can hear him in delay. What?
Is it audio delayed?
No, Dark and Nedson says he knows you, or that you know him.
Yeah. Hello, Ruby.
Oh, he's your. Okay, I get it.
Hello. Okay, so yeah.
Sorry, this is called a shark being a very, very much so an idiot phase.
You're fine. Okay, so that should work.
That is a huge cloth.
Well, this is part of the magic.
Oh, Sleepy Mareep says you're his roommates. Okay,
Yeah,
I get it.
They could probably hear me. They could probably hear me in the same apartment right now.
And they couldn't have helped you set this up?
They did.
Oh.
But apparently I can't use OBS right, so. Whoops. Oh, I guess there's no one here. I thought there would be another person. Oh well, we're in the journey solo, then that's fine.
Is the game easier when you have multiple people?
No, it's not harder or easier. It's basically it's the same story. It's just you get to wander either by yourself or with a friend. But in this case, since there's no one,
I should get this game. I should get this game so this way I can play with you.
Well, the problem is you can't guarantee you'll see the same person. So the way the game works is it pairs you with a random person who's playing the game somewhere in the world. You might not either. The only way to pair with your friend, you and said friend have to leave that first room at the exact same time and hope that it pings the right time.
Okay.
So you have to hope your friend is able to join at the same time. Right now, it's too late. But either way, the point of the game is to make friends with new people that you didn't know. So I'd rather it be random because you're never going to meet them in real life, but you meet them for one journey.
That's why it's named Journey.
Yeah. like that band. Can I jump up here or shout at you, please? Thank you. Help me fly, and up here. Lift, thank you. And down here.
Yeah, this game seems interesting.
It's a very simple game. You're out and about discovering what happened to these people. And honestly, I'm not surprised that people aren't playing this game now. It's a port of the original PS3 game. So it's
like, is it on Steam?
Yeah,
or?
no, it's on Steam. That's what I'm playing it on. It's meant to be played. Back in its heyday, you'd always find someone playing this game with you, like somewhere in the world. It was guaranteed you'd find a friend. But in this case, since I'm playing after so long, it's just been a while. So people probably forgot the game exists. But I remember.
What if what was I gonna say? What if somebody joined you like halfway through your journey, or does it have to be right then?
It's a chance. There's always a chance that someone can join you halfway through your journey. It's just I don't know if it's a guaranteed chance.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find all the old spots I remember. Okay, so there's that. I'm trying to find all the secret walls because there was a couple walls in every area you had to find.
So, does each one represent like a second and a half?
Basically, if you had to equate the amount of time, I couldn't tell you exactly how long each one was worth. I just know that each one gave you a decent, and you can stop flying in mid-flight and save some energy too. But you also had to like kind of gauge how much is left.
How are you just surfing on sand?
Because it's magical. Also, those giant boxes were the corpses of the machines.
Interesting. Like, I want to know, like, was there like a war that maybe happened between the humans and the machines?
If you call slaughtering a war.
So, what's the goal? Like, where are you trying to get to?
The mountain. That's it.
Just the mountain?
The mountain in the distance. The mountain that's still always in the distance. That is your constant goal.
Okay.
Like that is your only goal in this game is the mountain.
How many stages are there?
Technically speaking, there's like 4 or 5 areas. It's not as big as you think it would be. Help you fly.
So are you at the end right now?
No. That you'll see when you get there. But you also, if you have big enough clouds, you can just fly for free.
So that is sustained flight.
This is technically sustained flight. If you have enough big enough cloth beneath you, it's sustained flight.
So, do you ever get the ability just to have sustained flight?
Nope.
Without? No.
There is no infinite flight in this game. You always have a use for your scarf.
I'm sure there's a cheat to give you sustained flight.
Technically speaking, if you get the white cloak status, you actually get a recharging scarf.
But that's not even sustained flight?
Yeah, that's not sustained. You recharge it when you land with the white cloak, but it doesn't last forever. You have to just stop.
What the heck?
They came before. They were the ones before us.
So are we of that species then, or
we are one of the descendants?
Interesting. Okay.
As the story tells. From the magic of the earth, they learned to craft buildings and build civilizations for themselves. Powered by the very cloth that gave life to them and the planet they're on. They learned to craft.
So who created the cloth, I wonder?
The planet itself. It came from the mountain. Somebody had to have made it. They turned the magic cloth scraps that were around into long panels like we see here. they turned the scraps of magic into full-on power sources.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to remember where they had all the walls you can find, because I know there was
So, could this be another moment where you could find somebody?
strictly yes. Throughout the entire game, you can find someone. At any point in the game, you can find a random person, but you'll have to see them on the blip on a radar.
So was that the end? That was the end of the first area.
Yep, it's pretty short. I think this one. Oh, there was a wall to the right. Actually, there's also 2 Easter eggs in this game. One to the flower game and one to the flow game.
Flower and Flow.
Maybe by the same company.
Ah. But I'm gonna guess they're not as popular.
They were back then, way back then. Oh, looks like someone's having a journey back. Huh.
Wait, really?
That star. Someone got to the mountain already.
Okay, I guess.
Let's see here. Aha.
So,
Oh, there's someone. There's someone now. This is what I mean. Random people.
so now you have a buddy.
Yep. But shouting to each other gives you scarf points, and then you kind of... Now, that being said, there is a thing to the right of here.
Oh, looks like he might have missed some glyphs.
Yeah, but you don't need all of them.
So does that thing give you sustained flight too then, or what is that?
In a way. In a way, it does give you sustained flight. It's because as long as you're touching the magic cloth, it gives you the ability to fly. If I shout at him, he gets flight too.
Okay.
Now, I know there was a thing to the right, though. There was some ruins I had to follow to the right that was near the wall. See? As long as you're near them, you recharge.
Ooh. So they're your buddy.
Yeah, they're a traveling companion. And they might not be the same person. If they ever quit at any point in the journey, they just disappear. So,
Okay. Well, those things are called stingrays?
I call them stingrays.
Oh, you call them stingrays. They're like magic carpets.
Aha!
Why can't... So wait, why can't you just fly to the mountain?
Because you're only able to glide so far before your glide runs out.
I know, but like, why can't you, like, with a buddy, just fly to the mountain?
You have to be in constant contact and shouting at each other the entire time. Like, literally touching.
Pretty much. I mean, like, that mountain can't be that far away.
I'm kind of hoping that he would caught the hint of, hey, you should probably go, shout at the wall over there, buddy.
He might not care.
You can also technically Morse code in this game if you want to.
Yeah, it seems like it. Seems interesting.
You could, if you knew your Morse code, you could technically Morse code your way through this game.
I have no idea I have no idea how to use Morse code.
But you could technically like short, long, short if you really wanted to. But it's like, it's not really worth it half the time. The magic of the game is not knowing what your partner's saying. You just kind of exist. Aha.
Ooh, what is that noise?
Good question. Aha, there we go. A glyph.
Like, that was a very loud noise.
Aha. And that's where I knew what this was. Any glyphs you get in this game helps you fly a ton, so I always get them anyway.
Okay. I might get this game. It seems like fun.
It's actually quite a relaxing journey. It's a nice game that you play now and again just to be like, you know what? I want to meet someone in the world and take a nice journey together. No consequences, no strings, just... Here, recharge your scarf, buddy. Come on. Okay. I missed the flower Easter egg, but I'll get a more in-depth one later.
But apparently, he doesn't care about letting you.
He doesn't. I'm just gonna slide ahead. Wait. There we go.
He's probably like, "You're a jerk."
Hey, he's skipping ahead too. I'll wait up for him.
So can you have more than one partner, or?
Nope, it's one at a time. It is always one partner at a time.
Interesting.
It is a one-on-one journey with someone else. It is never a more than... okay, can you imagine a game like this with a bunch of people like running around at the same time just trying to get through these
That
puzzles?
would be chaos, but I kind of want to see it just because of how chaotic it would be.
I mean, it's basically... yeah, it's true. I think you have to go... Oh, yeah. There we go. And up we go. Yeah, this place is less exploratory than the other one. It's pretty straightforward. But
Okay, I'd say.
now you see where the machines come in.
Yeah. So I was wondering what that loud racket was.
Yeah, these machine towers were remnants of what was.
They just make a really loud noise.
Oh, they get worse. I hope my friend here is smart enough to understand that there's one section where you have to hide from the machines.
What if you don't?
You get your scarf reduced to one section.
They take your scarf?
Like I said, you don't die in this game. You get reduced to one scarf section, so you can fly for like a quarter of a second. You gonna fly up here, buddy? Buddy.
Sure, he's fine.
So now, activate.
Oh.
My scarf is longer.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a cutscene with your buddy.
Nope. They're always seeing their own cutscene. You're just in game with them. The cutscenes are at your own pace.
Now you're on to the next section. So is this section 3 coming up then?
Yep. The fun.
You said there's 5?
There's 5. I think there was 4 or 5. I think there was 5. It's been a long time since I played this game.
Geez, this game is not going to last very long. Then maybe like an hour?
That's the point. The game isn't supposed to be long. The game is supposed to be a short journey. The game is supposed
for it to be long.
No. This game is meant to be replayed. But the next section is the most fun one. Absolutely my favorite section, the most fun one. Now I don't.
Is it very long?
Nope, and that's why it's awesome.
Is it just because you get to fly the entire time?
No, you get to surf.
You get to surf?
Yep. Hopefully, I can figure out where to go for the secret stuff, because there was a path you had to take to get to the next one. But this whole thing is a sand surfing journey. This whole section is.
What if your buddy doesn't stop?
He gets lost. But I hope that I can find my way. Let's see. I think I had to go over.
I see why this is your favorite now.
Whee! I think I had to go. Ow. Okay, so through. Oh, I missed one. Dang it! Okay, that's fine. I think I had to go over here. Aha!
We need to play like a multiplayer stream at some point.
Oh crap. Oh. I think I went the wrong direction. There we go, I have to go down. Ugh.
I think you lost your buddy.
I think I did too. Well, they're behind
Can
me.
you stop?
Nope,
Or
I cannot stop. Well, now I can stop. Wait, hold on. I see it.
oh wow, that is beautiful.
Okay, got it.
So where is that? Where is that reference?
I missed it. It was in the previous part.
Oh.
I feel kind of bad for not being able to get him over there before. Like I do feel bad, but it's like I can't get you back over there if you don't fly.